Hi, and welcome back into the kitchen. I'm Wendy, your kitchen chaos coordinator, and this week we're continuing our series on shortcuts. So I'm also your kitchen shortcut chaos coordinator this week. Tonight, what's for dinner is a pork chop. It's barbecue pork chops with ranch potatoes. Oh my gosh, this is so easy. It's done on a sheet pan. We are working on shortcuts this week, which means we don't feel any guilt. We are using sauce, we are using packets straight from the grocery store that help get our families fed in a nice, timely manner, but good food, right? So don't you dare worry about the recipe. It's down below in the description, always there, so don't worry about that. And while you're grabbing your chair and your spoon so you can come in and just relax and cook with me, I'll tell you what we need for tonight's dinner. So again, it's barbecue, sheet pan, pork chops, and potatoes. So you could probably guess it's less than 5 ingredients. You've got pork chops and some thick ones. You don't want the really thin ones. Let's get 4 nice sized ones. You need a little bit of olive oil. You need barbecue sauce of your choice. You need potato of your choice. Now, because we're doing barbecue and ranch, I thought, wouldn't it be fun to do tater tots? But you can do new potatoes, you can do yellow potatoes, you can do the little red potatoes, whichever potato you prefer, and then a seasoned ranch packet season. Packet of ranch seasoning. Wow. I'll get it. I'll spit it out. It's here. It's here. It's on the inside. All right, so let's get this meal started. All right? Cool. Here we go. Okay, so first things first. I'm the realist. First things first. I'm using about half a package of the tater tots because it's just hubby and I. And we're just going to sprinkle about half a packet of the ranch seasoning. So if you were doing the whole, recipe for 4 people and using the new potatoes or anything like that, you'd use this whole packet of seasoning, but since it's just hubby and I, I'm just going to half it. So we'll pour in about half of the ranch seasoning. There we go. And just a little bit of olive oil in there just to get everything. It says 2 tablespoons, so I'm going to use about a tablespoon, and we're just going to mix these up. So easy. All right, these are nicely covered. We're just gonna lay them out in one layer on our sheet pan. These are gonna cook first. So let's get these in the oven for about 15 minutes. The oven is set at 4 1/4, and we'll be back in just a second. Here we go. While those potatoes are cooking for the 15 minutes, just to get them a good head start, let's go ahead and trim all the fat off of our pork chops and set them aside. And I've got about a half a cup of barbecue sauce here. So when we're ready to put them on, we'll just brush that with the barbecue sauce. Cool. Let's just do that. How is everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. Had such a great week this week. The weather has finally been kind of rainy, kind of hot. Florida's all over the place. I just don't know what to say. Florida is all over the place this week, but we are just having a fabulous week and taking granddaughter to the library, and her little mind is just so opening up. It's so much fun to go and see see their little minds open. I think I've told you guys before that while the kids were young, I had the opportunity to be a stay-at-home mom, and I loved every minute of it. And I also worked at a pre-K for 3 or 4 years. I worked in the 3s room and in the 4s room, and kids are wonderful. I love every minute of it. So really, really enjoying spending time with the granddaughter, and it gives daughter and son-in-law a little chance to do their own thing too. So it's a win-win all the way around, right? Anyway, so we're just going to trim these up. Let me grab a knife and cutting board here. There we go. This one will work. Yeah, and it's just hubby and I. So we're not really, this will definitely have leftovers for us. And this recipe is so easy to cut in half. So like I said, even though if you're fixing it for 4, then, this will be perfect for you. for just one meal. Hubby and I, this will definitely take care of 2 meals for us. So tonight and tomorrow night, that'll get me out of the kitchen and cooking. Hey, that's a real shortcut right there. Also had a live last week. How fun! It was so nice to, my first time, right? So the next one will be, I'll come on a little longer. I wasn't sure what to do. I need to get better at that, like be more prepared. This knife is not cutting, so we're going on to a different one. Yeah, after I made the sandwich, I was like, okay, now what do we talk about? So I loved the live, enjoyed talking, and can't wait to do that again, just to meet more of you. I was thinking this morning, oh, wouldn't it be fun to kind of have, like your professor in college had open hours in the office where you knew you could just come pop in and say hi. It would be fun to maybe start that up and be like, okay, every Wednesday from, 2 to 3 Eastern time, I'll just be live. And if you want to come in and say hello, come in and say hello. That's usually the time when I'm planning for next week's menu, planning what to do, what we want to cook, the grocery list, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm already sitting at the computer anyway, so it wouldn't be any big deal just to have the live going. So maybe we'll do that. And if you like that idea, let me know. Let me know in the comments. The sad thing about being live is that I didn't get to see anyone's face. So I could see the chat, but it's not like a Zoom call in the corporate world where you get to see everyone's face. So I would miss that part, but you guys know you'd see my face anyway. All right, well, let me finish cutting this up and I'll get my hands all nice and clean, and then it should be about time for the potatoes to be done. If you wouldn't mind, hit like and hit subscribe. I think we're still in the 260 range for subscribers, so if you wouldn't mind, I'd love to get to 300 by the end of this month. So if you wouldn't mind just hitting that subscribe button, and if you hit the like button, it really does a lot of good for this video. Sends it out, lets YouTube know, hey, this is a decent video. Send it out to other folks so they can enjoy it too. So I'd really appreciate that. All right, I'll be back in just a minute. 15 minutes in, and we are ready to add our pork chops to this. So let's just move our tater tots. It's a good time to flip them over anyway. Get them moved over. Oh, the ranch smells so good. Amazing. If at all you just make the idea next time you make fries to put a little ranch on there. What a deal. What a deal. All right, looks like we've made room there for our 4 pork chops. I went ahead and sprinkled our McCormick's on there. Whoop. Alexa, stop. I pulled him out a little early. A couple minutes. All right, so let's get our pork chops on the paper, and then we're just gonna brush them with barbecue sauce. I don't know how much easier you can get. Oh, seriously, we are 20 minutes into this whole process, and we are, what, 15 to 20 minutes away from dinner being done. So you just want to baste your porky chop with some barbecue sauce here. I'm going to go ahead and get the sides too. Don't be shy about it. And that is about a half a cup of barbecue sauce. Of course, you'll always want some on the side once they come back out of the oven, in case somebody wants some extra. Whoop. All right, so let me bring the camera down so you can see. So there you can see these are all nicely basted. And I'll go ahead and touch that guy up there on that corner. And then we are going to put these back in the oven for 15 to 18 minutes until the pork is cooked through, but shouldn't be any longer than 18 minutes. All right, let's do it. While we're waiting for the pork chops to finish, came outside with the pups. Can you hear them? Let me turn this around. Lots of bird noise. Look at all the birds. We may have to make that a Zen moment, right? Today's Zen moment. These birds in the tree. Look at that steam. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Delicious. Delicious. Oh, are we so excited? All right, this looks delicious. I am ready to go. Let's get this plated up. I actually also heated up some barbecue beans to go with it. So we are having barbecue beans with our ranch and pork chops. Let's go. Meet you at the table. Thank you so much for joining us tonight as we made sheet pan barbecue pork chops and ranch potatoes. I'm so excited for these potatoes and this pork chop. And guess who else is? Not hubby. He is though. Smoochie. She's already begging. What a mess. And we already saw the Zen moment. Can you believe how many birds were in the tree? That's crazy. I love Mother Nature. Well, anyway, thank you for joining me this week. Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes and for sharing. Do you know we're so close to 300 friends at this table? If you haven't yet, would you please consider subscribing to the channel? That would mean the world to me. I would love to get to 300 and then even more. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm gonna dig into dinner. Hubby's making his plate now, and then we will see you next time. Thanks again for all your likes and your subscribes and for sharing this channel. Let me know in the comments the shortcuts that you like in the kitchen. I know there's gotta be a few out there that I don't know of yet. Let me know. All right, my friends, so good to see you. So good to spend time with you. We'll see you again next time. Stay tuned for a Zen moment. Bye.